Most people think getting a raise is the secret to building wealth. But if you only optimize your income while ignoring everything else, you are leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. The average person focuses on exactly one financial lever at a time. They get a raise at work, but they keep spending the exact same amount. They open a savings account, but they leave their money sitting in a traditional bank paying 0.01% interest. They start investing, but they completely ignore the $400 a month in credit card interest quietly eating all their gains. This is why 70% of millionaires built their wealth through consistent systems, not luck. It is all about a concept called money maxing. Money maxing is the practice of deliberately optimizing every single area of your financial life at the exact same time. You build an interconnected system where your income feeds your savings feeds your investments. Eliminating debt frees up cash flow, tax optimization increases what you keep, and credit optimization unlocks better rates on absolutely everything. The person who maxes all 6 of these pillars builds 3 to 4 times more wealth over 20 years than their neighbor who only focuses on one. And it costs $0 to implement most of this blueprint today. Let us start with your income. The single most underused income lever is salary negotiation. Studies consistently show that employees who negotiate their salary earn over $1 million more over their career. Yet, fewer than 40% of workers ever ask for a raise. You just need to know how to frame it. Tell your boss that, based on your contributions and the current market rate for your role, you want to discuss bringing your compensation to a specific number. You can find that market rate by checking Glassdoor or the Bureau of Labor Statistics, targeting the 60th to 75th percentile. The math is wild. A $5,000 raise at 30 years old, invested at 7% for 35 years, equals over $53,000 in additional retirement wealth from one 10-minute conversation. But the golden rule is that you never lifestyle inflate a raise. At least 50% of any new income should flow directly to investments or debt payoff. Your savings rate is the most important number in your financial life. Increasing your savings rate by just 5% can make a $500,000 difference in your wealth over 30 years. If your savings rate is below 10%, you are one emergency away from financial stress. 30 to 49% is where wealth compounds noticeably. If you hit a 50% savings rate, financial independence is exactly 17 years away regardless of your income level. A person earning $45,000 who saves 30% will build more wealth than someone making $120,000 who saves 5%. Every dollar not invested in the market should live in a high-yield savings account. Online banks pay 4 to 5.5%. On a $10,000 emergency fund, that is the difference between making $1 a year and $500 a year for doing absolutely nothing. You have to automate everything. Set up automatic transfers the day after every paycheck lands. People who automate save 2 to 3 times more than those who manually transfer. Next is the exact order every invested dollar should follow. Step 1 is your 401k up to the employer match. If you get a 50% match on a 6% contribution, that is an immediate 50% return. Step 2 is a health savings account. It has a triple tax advantage where contributions are pre-tax, growth is tax-free, and medical withdrawals are tax-free. Step 3 is maxing out a Roth IRA, which is $7,000 a year. Step 4 is maxing your 401k beyond the match, up to the $23,000 limit. Step 5 is a taxable brokerage account. You do not need to pick stocks. Invest in low-cost total market index funds. Over any 20-year period, index funds beat 85 to 90% of actively managed funds. You can use standard passive funds with a 0.03% expense ratio or an S&P 500 fund, which has averaged a 10.5% annual return over 50 years. While you invest, use your credit score as a wealth tool. On a $300,000 30-year mortgage, the difference between a 620 and a 760 credit score is $90,000 to $120,000 in additional interest. Keep your credit utilization below 10%. Dropping it from 30% to 9% can boost your score by 40 to 60 points. Never miss a payment. One 30-day late payment can drop your score up to 110 points and stays on your report for 7 years. Stack your rewards cards strategically to earn up to $2,000 a year on normal spending. Before getting any loan, get pre-qualification quotes using soft polls. The spread between the best and worst rate offers on a $30,000 auto loan is often over $5,000. Taxes are your single largest lifetime expense. A $7,000 traditional IRA contribution at a 22% tax rate saves you $1,540 in taxes this year. Use a flexible spending account for predictable medical or childcare expenses. $3,000 in an FSA at a 22% tax rate saves $660. If you have freelance income, you can contribute up to 25% of your net income to a SEP IRA, up to $69,000. None of this works if you ignore high-interest debt. The average credit card interest rate is 21.6%. Paying that off is a guaranteed 21.6% return. If you have $5,000 in credit card debt and only pay the minimums, it will take 17 years to pay off and cost over $7,700 in interest. Adding just $100 a month cuts that to 3 years and only $1,400 in interest. Use the avalanche method to pay the highest interest rate first. To keep this system running, check your net worth monthly, because that is your real financial score, not your daily spending. Never pay high-interest debt, and invest in a taxable account at the same time. Always build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund before doing anything aggressive. Otherwise, one medical bill undoes years of progress. Rate shop every major financial decision by getting at least 3 quotes. Upgrade your career by moving companies every 3 to 5 years. And never make a major financial decision under emotional pressure. Build in a 48-hour rule for any financial decision over $500. Wealth is slow at first, and then it is fast. The compounding is completely invisible until suddenly it is all you can see. Thanks for watching. We look forward to bringing you more financial information and tools to help you live a better lifestyle. Visit payoffdebtpro.com for more, and don't forget to like and subscribe.